And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that! That is spectacular! That's amazing!
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh my goodness! Wow! No, no, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
From the outset, Coach Vogel has had a consistent message for these Lakers. Anthony Davis said, quote, he's a defensive coach and he wants us to have a defensive mindset. Vogel said, quote, that's as powerful of a weapon as there is. Powerful as in superstar. If you have an elite defense, that can be your third star, so to speak.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Let's see the stat sheet here for Derek White.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Murray's shot is good.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Westbrook, that's good.
Pretty comfortable mid-range shooting. You can't let Westbrook get in the groove from there.
Here's Murray. That one's wide left. And it's the Lakers' ball. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. They don't have to play safe tonight, but they do have to play smart.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Johnson finds Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Murray's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Westbrook into the lane. And there's James from the arc. Poeltl grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's Bazemore. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Over Young. Jordan misses.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Lakers foul, Kent Bazemore. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Young. Davis knocks it loose.
Big block from the big fella. Anthony Davis putting every inch of his reach to work with.
Jordan with a screen on Young. Here's James. It's hauled in by White.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Now here's White, coming off a 22-point game against Dallas. Murray. Pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Johnson. The three, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Laker girls.
Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Los Angeles, second.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Westbrook with it. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
And stolen by Murray. Outside White. Back to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 9.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Westbrook outside. Pass to James. Shoots over Johnson. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-4 run. White can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And here's Davis. Jordan with a screen on Pirtle. Davis with it, and it's Young picking him up. Jordan with the bucket.
And how about the show of strength? Jordan is fantastic at staying in control on these physical takes.
Murray passes to White. Outside Johnson. Young with a screen on Jordan. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Chris, you were one of the few passing bigs in your day. Now it seems like we're seeing loads of front court players also being playmakers.
Well, first, B.A., thank you. And then give the coaches, the players, the systems a shout out, because bigs can make these plays too. And coaches understand that, and teammates understand that. It's led to a style of hoops we've seen. Floor spread, high energy, really fun to watch.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Bazemore. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Westbrook. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's White. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. James against Johnson. James, left side. To the paint. Jordan against Johnson. Jordan misses. The Spurs have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Here's Young. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Now here's Jordan. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota. Hits the trifecta.
Zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Inside, here's White. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's James. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing them.
And they get it back from deep. Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
On the wing, Davis. Now here's Jordan, averaging around 6 a game. 6 to shoot. James passes to Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by James. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Oh, man, this must frustrate the defense. Westbrook makes the three look so effortless.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. And your Laker girls.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And the Spurs with some changes. On the wing, Forbes. McDermott outside. Here's Forbes. Checked by Rondo. A nice shot by Forbes.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now here's Rondo. Howard with a screen on McDermott. Anthony, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It's hard to know what to do in these situations. Look, Howard is intelligent, and he always knows where to roll to the right spot.
And it's Walker off the drive. And the shot goes down. And the Spurs lead by 11.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Anthony, left side. Back to Rondo. Howard, the screen to the middle. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Howard's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I love the energy Howard plays with her. Feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
And Walker, here we go. Ooh, Howard with a block. Now the Lakers moving it up. From the arc. Ariza can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. To the right side. Out to Anthony. Howard with a screen on McDermott. Shot clock at 5. Anthony with a bucket.
We've seen this before from Anthony. Efficient scorer in the mid-range.
San Antonio leading. Outside Walker. With some arc. And the layup is good. Walker's got 6 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Anthony. There's the steal. Here's Forbes. Checked by Rondo.
2 minutes
Three-pointer.
remaining in the first.
And he can't get that one. Now Monk. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he's going for the lob.
And I'll tell you, Rondo can teach a class on how to run a pick and roll. He's smooth and crafty.
Rondo with that assist.
A minute 37 left to play in the first. And it's Vassell penetrating. Ooh, Howard with a block. Deflects the pass. Walker with a steal. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now, here's Howard. He's off on the layup. Here's Vassell, coming off a 12-point game. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Lakers with a rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Walker's shot is off. Los Angeles is gone, only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. Pass to Monk. Here's Ariza. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Ariza just totally broke down the defense, exploiting any space they gave him off that pass.
And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
All right.
And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
They're setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Drew Eubanks, Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Primo in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Johnson. A 17-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder, how good can this kid become?
Pass to James. Jordan, the screen. James passes to Jordan. Out to James. Just 3 to shoot. From downtown. The rebound by Eubanks. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The Lakers trail. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Jordan with a screen on Murray. Here's Westbrook, and jams it home. Westbrook.
Man, don't tell Westbrook that he's in his 30s. Still flying, looking like a young kid out there.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 13 points.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Primo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Count it.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, more or less, they just clear out.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Pass to Bazemore. Out to Anthony. It's stolen by Johnson. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Primo can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And here's James. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Jordan, the screen. James goes in, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, come on, we all know LeBron is used to being fouled. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Anthony, and it's Ellington in for Bazemore.
Mind
the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
James with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jordan. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Murray passes to White. Back to Murray. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Jordan with a screen on Murray. Pass to Ellington. This James on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
And they're really working the paint now.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside White. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Westbrook outside. Jordan with a screen on Murray. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Showing muscle. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
It's Ellington on the wing. Jordan inside. He's working on Pirtle. On the wing, Davis. Here's Jordan. San Antonio with a rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young with it. Jordan picks him up. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
A different look for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for Pirtle, and it's Walker in for Murray. Jordan against McDermott with the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
I don't mind that. I mean, they bet him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
San Antonio, Doug McDermott at the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Monk, he's checked in for Ellington. And so he hits both. Now Westbrook. He's got 12. Outside Davis. Over McDermott. Davis can't hit. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Walker for 3. The shot no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Monk against White. From the right block. Back to Westbrook. The 3 is up. Out to James. And at last, they get one to fall. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Make some noise. Fans, your Laker girls.
The Spurs making a switch here. Forbes is checked in. San Antonio has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Young. The kick out to Walker. Screen by Young. Pass to Forbes. Clock at 6. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Forbes has got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Westbrook. Davis from long range gets the three to fall. He's got 5.
We know Davis has worked on this, and right there, you can see how effective he can be from distance. Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis is his own toughest critic. It's not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
Now here's Young. He had 19 points in the win against Dallas.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
Here's Forbes. Over James. Forbes can't get it to go. And Davis, a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
As a passer, a scorer, and defensively, there's always something new.
Davis finds Jordan. And a nice finish on the layup. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
San Antonio has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Pass to Forbes. 11 feet out. That one a little long. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Primo. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And your Laker girl.
Ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for Davis. Ariza's checked in for James. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. And San Antonio with a change here too. Johnson's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Here's Rondo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the inside. Howard's shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
If you're out there with Rondo, you find some open space, and he's going to find you.
Pass to Forbes. Anthony against Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Rebound, the Lakers.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Anthony against McDermott. Anthony in the post. Howard, the pass to Anthony. Over McDermott, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Howard. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Anthony misses. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. They get it back. The kick out to Young. Pass to McDermott. And here's Walker. Give him 8. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. And Young slams it in.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, VA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Rondo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Amongst being assertive off the catch, it's a challenge for the D to get up on him because he's so quick to rise and fire.
Here's Forbes. 7-point differential. Inside, Young, the pass to Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
36 seconds left in the first half of this one. Back to Rondo. Pass to Anthony. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Right side, Young. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, the offense seemed to get on track in the second quarter. What changed for you?
We just settled down offensively. You know, it seemed like we had some nerves early on in the game. We were attacking the paint, trying to play extra pass basketball, but we were a little hesitant. And I thought we just settled down in this quarter.
Hopefully more aggressive in the second half. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it pains me to say this, but I think we need some